Hey everyone, and welcome to day 7 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got an American Werewolf in London movie review. Two American hikers encounter a werewolf, but only one makes it out alive with a mark to prove it. As far as the story goes, John Landis directs this horror film after being most well known for films like Animal House and Blues Brothers. And speaking of Animal House, he is dealing with an animal of a different kind, and it is a werewolf that makes its presence known. I hadn't seen this movie before, and I was really curious to know what was all going to happen, because I have seen other werewolf movies before, like The Wolfman. Don't even get me started on Twilight, but this seemed like a really classic type of film, and I was curious to know how that all was sort of going to play out. And considering the director created comedies, I was thinking, okay, let's see his spin on making a true horror film. As far as the casting goes, you've got David Naughton, who plays a character named David, who is the one that gets bit by the werewolf, and he's the one that has to beware of the moon at night and basically don't even bother being alive, because it's just going to be worse off for you as well as other people who could be potential victims. And he is this guy who gets stuck in a hospital, and he has all these nightmares, and he has visions of his now dead friend, played by Griffin Dunn. So you sort of see him freaking out a lot because of what he has to go through, and it is kind of scary to see, but he definitely pulls it off, especially when he's trying to be all smooth with that nurse. I mean, come on. Hello, nurse. To Jenny Agutter, however you say her name. They spark this romance. Clearly, nobody seems to want to help him, and everybody's trying to keep this a big, huge secret because it's like an urban legend as far as werewolves are concerned, but this is the real deal, especially when you're hitting up London. It just gets pretty freaky and crazy from there when all of that stuff starts to happen. So the things that I did like about this movie, yes, it was scary. I didn't think I was going to be scared, but I was. The whole wolf transformation scene was just creepy, and I thought it was excellently directed, and the special effects and the makeup were all very cool. I think the only reason to see this movie is for the third act alone. Like, screw everything else, just see this one bit, and then you're done with the whole movie. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie, there were a few scenes that were just really strange and weird, like this one where the lead actor was having a nightmare about his friend coming, and then all of a sudden all of these like werewolves dressed in I guess army clothes or whatever, and they started like killing people, and it was just like really weird and something completely unexpected. And I don't know exactly where that was going, so I was very confused by that. There were times when this movie was slow, but then as soon as the action picked up, then I was on board and I was excited. So overall, I would say that An American Werewolf in London was a pretty great film. I definitely enjoyed watching it, and I would love to see it again. So I would recommend seeing this movie if you haven't seen it, and I would give this 4 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of An American Werewolf in London, which also came out in 1981. And come back tomorrow for day 8 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. Upcoming movie reviews, movie updates, coming every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.